all right, I'm getting ready to tell you guys, here's the secret. This is what we do for our clients that helps them to be able to get at my romantic best friend soulmate level. Ladies, you gotta understand that there's 7 levels to the ultimate life love experience. And a lot of you think that you are failing because you see a woman that's in a relationship, not understanding that she's only at stage 1 or she's only at stage 2 and the relationship is unfulfilling. So let me tell you how it goes. In order for you to get to romantic best friends, the ultimate life in love, then you have to start with healing. And this is the part that people don't tell you. Okay? Because it's not sexy. The healing has to be the foundation, and let me tell you why. If you haven't healed, then you have love blocks. And a love block is any thought, behavior, belief, or an energetic block that's trapped in your body that's blocking you from being able to attract healthy love. That means whoever you're attracting trauma bonds. Because you will always attract at your lowest point of trauma. And then the next level is you got to increase your feminine energy. Now, feminine energy is right on top of the healing, because if you haven't healed, you can't sit safely in your feminine energy. Feminine energy needs to feel safe in order for it to sit, in order for it to lock in and root in your body, in order for you to truly connect with the essence of you and tap into that infinite source of power within you, then you have to feel safe. And if you are dealing with traumas, if you're dealing with love blocks, you're not gonna feel safe and you're not gonna truly be able to activate that feminine energy because it's not safe. And then the next step that you have to be able to do after you've healed and then activate that feminine energy is you have to become. Like, everybody's like, you should just love me for who I am, but who are you, ma'am? Do you know who you are? Who are you? Because some of you have defined yourself based on your pain. Some of you don't know who you are. And because you don't know who you are, you don't know what you want. Some of you are just expressing behaviors based on seeing your parents or seeing an example that was dysfunctional and toxic. So now you keep attracting the same experience that you experienced as a child. You haven't been able to become the best version of you, and you will always energetically attract what you energetically align with, okay? Remember, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. You are a vibrational, energetic body. Science has proven this. So you are magnetizing to you people and experiences. So if you haven't healed, then you can't activate your feminine energy. And if you haven't activated your feminine energy, then you can't truly become the best version of yourself. You can't truly tap in to the best version of yourself, which means you're not gonna know what it is that you want, which means that you're just gonna be attracting anything. Then once you're able to become the best version of you, you are clear who you are, what you're bringing, what you'll tolerate, what you want and what you don't want, and now you know what you want to create. In order for you to be able to create and manifest, ma'ams, you have to be connected to your feminine energy. Feminine energy is a source of creation. Your feminine power is what allows you to be able to create. But in order to be able to manifest and create, you have to be clear about what it is that you want. Because if you're unclear, then now you're manifesting unclear desires. You're manifesting some of what you want, some of what it is that you don't want. So then when you know who you are, you become your authentic self, then now you're able to manifest at the level that you want to manifest. Then, now that you know what you want, you can start dating, okay? Now people want to skip all of these, the 4 steps underneath there. They just want to get to dating and they haven't taken care of healing, activating their feminine energy, becoming the best version of them, knowing how to be able to manifest and tap into their true power of creation, and before they start dating. But when you do that, when you're manifesting, then now when you're dating with anticipation. You're not dating to qualify. You're dating to vet these men so that you can determine if this man deserves you, if he's worthy of you. You're dating because you're preparing for your soulmate. You're not dating to look for your soulmate. That's the thing that a lot of women don't get. Ma'am, you're not looking for a soulmate when you're dating. You're not supposed to look for your soulmate. You call forth your soulmates. You attract your soulmates based on who you are, based on your clarity of what you're calling forth to you. And then once you're able to attract and date using the science of attraction, then now you're entering into a healthy relationship. You're entering into a fulfilling relationship. You want to know what your relationship should look like? This man is willing to walk through fire for you. When you've attracted the right kind of man who is really into you, ma'am, you don't have to settle. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to worry about doing things that's gonna turn him off. You don't have to sit there and go on dates and downplay your strengths, downplay your accomplishments, downplay who you are. This man fully accepts you for everything. He loves every inch of you, and he's willing to do what it takes in order to earn you, because that's how men fall in love. Biochemically, men were designed to fall in love as they're doing for you and earning your heart. So what it looks like is when a man is really into you, you don't have to ask any questions. You're not confused. You're not jumping through hoops. You're not downplaying yourself. You're not compromising yourself. This man is showing up for you. You sure the hell aren't paying 50-50 or the majority of the bills. You're not doing that, ma'am, because in him, the thing that he wants most is to make you happy. Why? Because it triggers his dopamine and it makes him happy. Isn't it interesting how God made men so that as they're making the woman that he cares about happy, they're producing vasopressin and dopamine? That they're producing the hormones that make them better men, that cause them to have better neural connections in their brain, that cause them to become more creative, that help them to make more money, that helps them to be healthier and to live longer. Isn't that interesting how men were created like that? And then when you attract that relationship, the final step is marriage. Best friend marriage. That's at the top. But in order for you to get to the best friend marriage, then you gotta know how to be able to attract and nurture a healthy relationship. And you gotta be able to know how to date in your power using the science of attraction. And then you gotta be able to know how to manifest and declare and call forth what it is that you want. And then you gotta know how to be able to become your authentic self. And then you gotta be able to activate your feminine energy. And at the base, you got to heal your love blocks. Remember when I said 70% of women are not happy? Either they're unhappy, not in a relationship, or unhappy in a relationship. The reason why is because you're missing one of these steps. And based on where you are determines where you're on the ladder of success to love. There are 7 stages.